Good evening, everyone. Today I will discuss the critical need for medical assistance in dying or MAID programs in Rochester, New York. My thesis is that medical assistance in dying, or otherwise known as MAID, must be recognized as a fundamental right for terminally ill patients in the United States who experience unbearable suffering, as it respects individual autonomy, alleviates unnecessary pain, and upholds the ethical principle of compassion in end-of-life care. Currently, Rochester, like the rest of New York State, does not have access to MAID programs. This lack of access is a significant problem for several reasons. Firstly, it denies terminally ill patients the autonomy to make personal end-of-life decisions, often resulting in prolonged and unnecessary suffering. Secondly, the absence of MAID programs contributes to broader issues of inequality and unfairness. While neighboring states like New Jersey and Vermont have legalized MAID, New Yorkers, including those in Rochester, are left without this critical option. This geographic disparity forces some patients to consider relocating to states where MAID is legal, which can be financially and emotionally burdensome. The importance of addressing this issue cannot be overstated. Implementing MAID programs would provide terminally ill patients with a compassionate and a dignified end-of-life option, aligning with ethical principles of compassion and empathy in healthcare. It would also ensure that all patients, regardless of their financial situation or geographic location, have equal access to this critical option, promoting fairness and equality in healthcare. To address this issue, we can take several steps. First, we need to raise public awareness and advocate for legislative action. Local advocacy groups and healthcare organizations should intensify their efforts to educate the public about the benefits of MAID and mobilize constituents to support the Medical Aid in Dying Act. Second, we must prepare healthcare providers through comprehensive training programs to ensure they are equipped to discuss and administer MAID safely and ethically. Establishing robust support systems, including counseling and hospice care, will further ensure that patients considering MAID receive the necessary care and guidance throughout the process. In conclusion, by having MAID as a fundamental right and taking these steps to implement it in Rochester, we can provide terminally ill patients with the compassionate and dignified end-of-life care they deserve. Thank you for your attention.